This is West African Voice Network.
Hello and many thanks for staying tuned to West African Voice Network. This is Newswave. I am Fatima Ibrahim. We'll begin the bulletin in Ghana, where OSP declares former finance minister a wanted fugitive. The Office of the Special Prosecutor has declared former Minister of Finance Kenneth Nana Ofori-Atta a wanted fugitive, accusing him of fleeing the country to evade investigations into alleged corruption. Speaking at a press conference in Accra on Wednesday, the Special Prosecutor Kisi Adiebeng stated that all evidence suggests Mr. Ofori-Atta has absconded from the country. He called on the former minister to return to Ghana voluntarily or face the consequences. The Special Prosecutor also dismissed media reports that on Tuesday, officers from the OSP had raided the ex-minister's residence. According to Mr. Adiebeng, the alleged raid was staged by the former minister as part of a calculated ploy to mislead the public and tarnish the reputation of the OSP. Mr. Ofori-Atta is yet to respond to the allegations. Meanwhile, the OSP has assured the public of its commitment to ensuring accountability and the rule of law. Still in Ghana, President Mahama orders probe into over 80,000 ghost names found on National Service payroll. President John Dramani Mahama has directed an investigation into the discovery of 81,885 suspected ghost names on the National Service Scheme's payroll. A statement issued by the presidency on Wednesday and signed by the spokesperson Felix Wakie Ofosu revealed that the discovery was made following a headcount of active National Service personnel. The headcount was conducted at the request of the Minister of Finance as part of efforts to clear allowance arrears dating back to August 2024. According to the statement, the Ministry of Finance has released over 200 million Ghana cedis to settle allowance arrears for 98,145 verified National Service personnel. The number is significantly lower than the 180,030 names submitted for allowance payments by the previous management in 2024. The President has further instructed the current management of the NSS to implement urgent reforms and establish proper controls to prevent the recurrence of such discrepancies in the future. Away from that, Nigeria, Niger, and Algeria signed MOU to accelerate Trans-Saharan gas pipeline project. The governments of Nigeria, Niger, and Algeria have signed a memorandum of understanding aimed at fast-tracking the long-delayed Trans-Saharan gas pipeline (TSGP) project. The agreement was sealed during a tripartite meeting attended by representatives from the three countries, where they received an update on the feasibility study and established non-disclosure agreements among their state energy companies. Algerian Energy Minister Mohamed Arkab stated that the feasibility update would outline the necessary resources and strategies to accelerate the project at competitive costs. Initially announced in 2009, the TSGP is a 4,128-kilometer pipeline designed to transport billions of cubic meters of natural gas from Nigeria through Niger to Algeria. Once in Algeria, the gas could be pumped to Europe via the undersea Transmed pipeline to Italy or exported globally as liquefied natural gas. Let's head now to the Sahel. In Mali, opposition leader Nabi Togola released after 45 days in detention. The leader of Mali's opposition party, Nouvelle Vision pour le Mali, NVPM, Ibrahim Nabi Togola, has been released after 45 days of disappearance, his entourage confirmed. However, details regarding the conditions of his detention or the release for his arrest remain unclear. Togola was abducted on December 28, 2024 in Bamako by unidentified armed individuals while en route to a press conference where he was expected to make a critical statement about the country's political transition. Witnesses reported that men in civilian clothing intercepted him and forced him into an unmarked vehicle. During his disappearance, MVPM, civil society organizations, and human rights defenders demanded explanations from authorities, but no official communication was made about his fate. Upon his release, sources close to his entourage describe him as weakened and emaciated, though details on potential physical or psychological psychological impact remain undisclosed. We cross over now to regional matters. DR Congo sues Rwanda at African Court over human rights violations. The Democratic Republic of Congo has filed an unprecedented case against Rwanda at the African Court on Human and People's Rights, accusing it of human trafficking, torture, and backing the M23 rebel group in eastern Congo. Kinshasa claims Rwanda has supported M23 since 2021, leading to killings, displacement, and infrastructure destruction. Congo is seeking a court order for Rwanda to withdraw its forces, stop supporting M23, and pay reparations. This marks the first interstate dispute at the African Court, which typically hears cases from individuals and NGOs. The hearing comes amid ongoing conflict in North Kivu province. M23 rebels now claim control of Goma, with over 3,000 people killed and 500,000 displaced since January, according to the United Nations. At least 20 peacekeepers, including 14 from South Africa, have died in clashes. And that's all on Newswave this hour. For more news from across the region and beyond, visit wavn.org. You can stay connected with us on X, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at WAVN News, and on TikTok and YouTube at West African Voice Network. My name is Fatima Ibrahim. Have a good evening.